Hey folks! Welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Bust! On our last episode, Hibari found the whereabouts of the Hebijo students' training grounds, which also unfortunately doubled as a trap for people like her. Hibari did manage to hold her ground against her assailants for a while though, and thankfully Yagyū showed up in the nick of time to bail her out. But not all went well in their escape, as Mirai did manage to land a shot on Yagyū. Hopefully Yagyū can recover from her recent injury. So with that sweet tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth. Right, so what's next on our agenda? Oh, some more Hibari, huh? Infiltrate Hebijo. Yagyū has been injured? All I can do is to pray that Hibari does not do anything reckless. Well, about that, sir. This is totally not reckless. And this is awfully somber, holy moly! Oh, I wasn't expecting it to get that dark. How freaking long have we been waiting? 1 minute? An hour? Are we at a hospital? I've lost all track of time. I sit on the couch in the hospital corridor, my mind fuzzy. Everyone in Master Carrier's shinobi class is nearby. Nobody says a word. But I know they're all worried about Yagyū. Of course they are! She got shot! It's not just that she's badly injured. She was hit with a poison-coated bullet. That makes it even worse, you know! The doctor just told us she's very much at risk before he went into the operating room. It's my fault. It's all my fault. What'll I do if she dies? Mutters Asuka, seemingly to no one in particular. Well, Yagyū is a tough cookie. I'm sure she'll be fine. Yeah. Replies Kat in a small voice. No one says anything else. Time seems to stretch out forever. I wish they'd just come right out and say it. It's my fault. My responsibility. I should be the one in there. I should be the one dying. Hibari, she was willing enough to protect you. You need to understand this, girl. I wish someone would just come out and say it. But everyone's been so kind and understanding. And it only makes me even more miserable. We hear footsteps approaching down the hall. We all stand up in unison. A female nurse runs in. Please be fine. The nurse smiles at Master Carrier. Oh, thank God. Relief floods Asuka and Kat's faces, and they hug each other tightly. Master Carrier lets out a sigh that he probably didn't know he'd been holding, and Ikaruga gently swabs away tears from her eyes. Since Yagyū will be sleeping off the anesthetic for the rest of the day, we decide to leave and come back tomorrow. Yup, we're heading up for our quest for revenge. I can see that Asuka's worried. She doesn't want me to be alone. Their payment will be a knuckle sandwich, of course. I say, then turn my back and run off. Yagyū is going to be okay, but that's not the end of this. I have to take full responsibility. I have to defeat that Mirai kid. For her. I leave the hospital and wander aimlessly through the city, hoping I run into someone from Hebijo.
Hibari,
What's up, Mr. K? I turn around to see Master Carrier. I can't even give an answer. Right on the mark. I never could keep secrets from him. I nod sheepishly. I reply immediately. It's the first time I've ever argued with him like this. Well, that's just how firm your resolve is, Missy. I try to express it as clearly as I can, but Master Carrier's face grows stern. I'm about to get yelled at. I try to steel myself for it. Excuse me, sir? I gape at him in shock. The super secret ninja art scroll is the treasure of Hanzo Academy. I don't know if I can handle something so important. Heck, I don't even know where it's being kept. Oh yeah, because it's a super secret. Well, pray tell, you bugger. Uh-huh. The code would have to be the secret cipher of shinobi. It's a password to distinguish friendly shinobi from enemies. You say mountain to someone and you have to get river back in return.
Hibari,
He's right, of course. There's nothing else I can do. Master Carrier leaves and I head back to Hanzo Academy. I search all around the school buildings, but find nothing, not even a hint of a clue. The only place left I haven't searched is the principal's office. I feel awkward as anything sneaking in there, but now's not the time to worry about protocol. I enter the office and search every nook and cranny. In doing so, I find a door that won't open. Oh, jackpot. It leads to the staff room next door. It makes no sense for me to get in here so easily, but be cut off from the staff room. Something's up. I have a weird feeling I just can't shake. The staff room simply shouldn't be that vital. Maybe I take hold of the doorknob. Then a voice emanates from the door. Apparently it is originating from some shinobi-made device. Spy? What's that supposed to mean? That you might be one, or maybe it's a password? I tilt my head, trying to recall Master Carrier's words. Aha! This must be the password. But what the heck am I supposed to say back? I also feel like as if this is a test from him, in a way. I go. If this door really leads to the super secret ninja art scroll, of course it has some serious security. It probably only gives one chance to present the password correctly. So one mistake and it's game over. Spy, spy, spy. Well, shinobis, or ninjas in general, do spy on people, but they also assassinate them, no? I mull it over repeatedly. Then it hits me. This has to be it. Aha! Fear makes my voice quaver. Spy and assassin are the two primary occupations of the ancient ninja. I hear the sound of a lock disengaging. Oh, good job! I strike a little victory pose. Aww. Beyond the door is a hidden shell, upon which lay a rolled up scroll. Well, it's not a secret anymore now, is it? I take it in my hand. It's both prettier and heavier than the scrolls we use. Laced with such fine embroidery, it's almost hard to believe it's paper. When did Master Kiria get here? Did he know the location the whole time? Of course he did! He nods deeply and hands me a small piece of paper. It's got a map drawn on it. I brandish the scroll and respond loudly. I will get revenge for Yagyū. It's alright, I can do this. With the scroll, I should be able to use more secret ninja arts than ever. Maybe I could take on 5 Hebijo at a time! No, I just have to beat one. I've been nothing but trouble for everyone so far. Now's my chance to make it up to them. I'll change myself. I'll better myself. I bow deeply to Master Kiria. Then I start running toward the place drawn on the little map. Just as Hibari drops out of sight, a small shadow approaches Kiria. It's Haruka. Oh. You sneaky beaky lady! Oh, I wonder how you know!
Hibari, よくやった。さあ、超秘伝忍法書を渡せ。
That makes zero sense. How would anybody get fooled by this? It's like, let me give you the test to get the scroll. No, give me it back.
Hibari はバカだからな。俺の言うことならすぐに信じると思っていたぞ。
しかしこんなにあっさりと騙されるなんて、あなた本当に忍びには向いてないわ。どういうことなの？超秘伝忍法書の場所に関しては、不調って手がかりだけは掴んでいたのよ。でもそこから先がわからなくてね。だったらあなたたちに探させればいいって思ったの。許さない。キリア先生の姿を使って騙すなんて絶対に許さない。許さなかったらどうするの？あなたに何ができるっていうのよ。ひばりにはこれがある。
Hopefully it's not a fake.
超秘伝忍法書。 それを使って一人で戦うつもり？
そうだよ。超秘伝忍法書さえあればあなたなんかに絶対負けない。
そうかしらね。だったらやってみたら？
I'm all for it, lady. How about you?
どうなったって知らないんだから。どういうこと？
何か書いてあった？
Did we get punked?
なんで？どうして？何も書いてないの？
We did get punked! Oh, come on!
超秘伝忍法書はあなた程度の忍びが使えるものじゃないのよ。
そんな。
それは私たちヘビ女が持ってこそ価値があるもの。さあ、超秘伝忍法書を渡しなさい。
You're so full of yourself, Haruka.
本当に話のわからない子ね。頼みの超秘伝忍法書が役に立たなくて一体どうするつもりなのよ。
ひばりは自分の力で戦う。超秘伝忍法書がなくたってあなたたちなんかに負けない。ヤギオちゃんの敵を討つんだ。みんなに今までの恩を返すんだ。
いい顔をしてる。やっぱりあなたいいわ。絶対に私のお人形にしてみせる。
Well, I'm sorry, lady, but you're gonna have to. Especially once when we're done with you, that is. Oh, we're already fighting her. Well, this shouldn't go too poorly, right? Oh, she has goons too. Well, it's fine. It's morphin' time. Oh, more juggling. Well, I think this will be a one-sided fight nonetheless. I mean, we have her in the corner. Oh! No! She got interrupted! Oh, she throws out concussions as well. Well, we'll just do this and land on her, though. You are not prepared, Haruka! Okay, you are prepared. Never mind. Ah, why? Why did you have to do the sensible thing and get out of the way? Gosh dang it! Oh. Oh, I did a mistake of your lab coat. It's not very bold of me. You do that anyway in subsequent games. Maybe we can get more layers off, though. Oh, new Yagyū dart. Oh, wait. No! I want to check my tick. Oh, these are level-based now. Huh. Interesting. So we still need level 2 to create unlock new moves. Oh, we'll just continue juggling her. Oh, more layers. Oh my lordy, Haruka! What a pose to strike! Ow! Well, it's time to set on her anyway. Or we can just laugh. No, we don't. Good. One more! Oh! Well, I think Haruka was feeling all kinds of love there, if anything. Oh my gosh. Well, she is the opposite of Hibari after all. Hibari is full of innocence, and Haruka is full of lust and pervertedness. Not that I would have her any other way, but still. Holy moly, lady. But we bodied you! Gosh dang it! Oh, but of course.
ずるい？失礼ね。これが忍びってものよ。
そんな、ひばりまたやっちゃった。学校の宝の超秘伝忍法書取られちゃった。
さて、それじゃどうしようかしら。
人形でも何でも好きにすればいいよ。ひばり。 みんなに合わせる顔がないから、もう生きてたって仕方がないよ。
Oh, come on!
そうね。それじゃお言葉に甘えて私のお人形になってもらいましょうか。
Be gentle and go light on the wax, please.
みんな、本当にごめんね。
Only 2 layers at most. No more, no less if you have to use any. Alright then! Ah. That didn't go exactly well, When can we ever, and I mean ever, get to see Hibari in a positive light? Because so far, she's just been a bit of a Debbie Downer, eh? Wait, oh, you're back. I hope that Hibari isn't doing anything rash. But I sense that she likely is. Oh, you can sense the plot progression too, huh? What about you? Hibari's going? The Hebijo must be behind it. Just how far are they going to take this? Hibari is missing. I wonder if she might have gone to Hebijo. No, that couldn't be, could it? Well, did he predict everything? Gosh! Hibari seems really down in the dumps. I hope she's okay. As class representative, I should probably sit down and have a talk with her. Oh, if she's still alive, that is, after this whole ordeal. Oh, no, we can't play as Hibari! We traded Hibari for Yagyū. Why can't I just have both? You know, the complete package. Anyway, Asuka. I wonder where Hibari went. I hope she doesn't feel responsible for what happened with Yagyū. About that. It was weighing on her, to say the least. Oh. Where'd the scrolls at, yo? Hibari is gone with the super secret ninja art scroll. Revenge for Yagyū, most likely. And what's Hebijo up to? Well, it's time to play some Asuka, I suppose. Ba-ba-ba-bam. We have to beat up Homura again as well. Near the place known as North Gate, Haruka and a Hanzo shinobi stands. This must be the one called Hibari. Haruka's laughing as Hibari's curled up next to her, like some little animal. Haruka holds out the super secret ninja art scroll. I finally have the scroll in my hands. Wait, we're seeing this from Homura's point of view, but we're on the Hanzo side.
はるかその女人形にするのか
I glance at Hibari.
そうしようと思ったんだけどこの子急にヘビ女に転校したいって言い出してさ
Wait, what? She's going to the dark side? She stole the scroll, and now she wants to change schools? I can't imagine what's going through her head. Maybe she's just using it to infiltrate Hebijo.
お前は本当に転校したいのか
I glare at Hibari, and she gulps.
転校しますもう半蔵学院には戻れませんから
そうかでは今からお前は私たちの仲間だ
She looks somehow disappointed.
どうした
Well, granny to all your kind of meanies. I mean, it's not exactly the most exciting of prospects, is it?
どうしたって縛りを疑わないの
She speaks so timidly that Haruka starts chuckling.
疑うって何
Oh, I don't know. You kind of beat her down and now she's joining you. Hibari looks troubled at Haruka's words.
今まで敵だったものを簡単に受け入れすぎるそう思うのか
Hibari gives me a small nod.
やはり善というのは窮屈で差別的だ正しいものしか受け入れることができない
Hibari is staring me directly in the face.
しかし悪は善よりも寛容だどんな人間でも受け入れることができる
Haruka nods at my words. Well, yeah, because if you're evil, even if you do something that's like an outright atrocity at some local part in the world, you can still be accepted.
それが善人と悪人の違いだ
I mean, one's just a positive upstanding, and the other was just a bad upstanding. That's pretty much why it's more accepting in that regard.
もしひばりが裏切ったらどうするの
Hibari looks completely bewildered. Well, that would just be expected from a fellow evil shinobi, right?
超秘伝忍法書を取り返すつもりか
Her eyebrows shoot upward. She's such a novice. She can't hide how nervous she is.
やれるものならやってみるがいいそれでも私たちは来るものを拒まない
There is such a thing as necessary evil. If only good shinobi existed, who would do all the nasty, underhanded things in the world? Of course, it's the counterbalance. Life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Without outlaws, there'd be no society. I place the super secret ninja art scroll in my cleavage and walk away toward the castle gate. I have to look over the documents for the new students today. It's the duty of the shinobi student leader. It's just like cleavage comment got me, I'm sorry. It's the duty of the shinobi student leader, but it sure is tedious as hell. My room is on the top floor of the castle keep. There's a stack of admission documents a mile high sitting on a lectern there. I sigh and resume checking them over. People who've failed at being good shinobi, dropouts, students who come from evil shinobi backgrounds, everyday hooligans, all the usual suspects. Hebijo scouts network all across the country and secretly headhunt these types. I press the Homura stamp in the past column for every last one of them. No one gets turned away from Hebijo. That's why this is such mindless work. I halt in the middle of my stamping. This one's picture gives me an odd feeling.
この顔どこかで
I look at this woman's face, I start feeling nauseated. But why? I look at the entry under reason for application. There's a woman I want to kill. My brother attacked her, but she bested him. She is his enemy, thus she is mine. I'll not allow her to get away with this. I've sworn not just to kill, but to eviscerate her. Oh, lovely! My head is pounding, bet to burst. Could she really be? Memories come flooding into my mind. It's funny to think about, but I haven't always been an evil shinobi. I actually come from a long line of good shinobi. I'd been enrolled in a cram school since 1st grade so that I could enroll in a top shinobi school. Then, once I reached junior high, I had a personal tutor with me at all times, named Komichi. He was an active university student and a very kind man. If I ever made a mistake, he was always quick with a smile and a gentle correction, and my grades scared as a result. My parents expected nothing short of perfection from me. My day-to-day life was heavily regimented, and I lived in a constant stress-induced haze. My time with Komichi was like an oasis from all that. Well, I'll bet. He'd listen patiently to all my complaining and help redirect me when I'd start to get frustrated. I'm fully convinced that he's the one who kept me emotionally stable at the time. Truth be told, I had feelings for him. Oh, maybe it was that whole first love thing. When I was in 8th grade, he asked me what schools I was interested in. Even Homura's speaking mannerisms was different. The business was being shinobi, but I couldn't tell him that I was going to a shinobi school. He gave me a worried look. He wouldn't drop the subject. His serious expression had changed to a smile. He wasn't going to leave this be. My big response wasn't enough for him. I believed in Komichi. If anyone could keep my secret, surely it was he. His eyes went as round as dinner plates. And why wouldn't they? Why would anyone believe that shinobi still exist? Well, that's awfully nice of you. I was so happy that he believed me. I told him all about my family. He listened in silence. He muttered when I'd finished talking. Oh great, let me guess. He wasn't exactly the jolliest of fellows. All kindness disappeared from his face, and a camouflage barrier appeared. Of course he was a bad boy! Komichi was suddenly brandishing a throwing knife. I had barely an instant to react. I was almost at a complete loss for words. It was all an act! Wipe out my family. That was what he'd been told to do. He swung the knife at me twice, sometimes thrice. Since I'd been trained in basic martial arts, I was able to fend him off for the moment. Even so, he had me backed into a corner in no time. He advanced on me, smiling royally.
私の命を狙うのならどうして優しくしたの？
あの一族の娘かどうか確信がなかったからな。
That was all? That's the only reason he treated me so kindly? It was for his job!
だったら拷問でもして聞き出せばよかったじゃない。
I didn't know why he'd used such roundabout means to get what he was after.
拷問？ダメダメ。信用させてから裏切るのがいいんだよ。
Oh wow, that is awfully nice of you, sir. His face had twisted into an ugly snarl. There was no sign of the person I'd trusted. I felt so painfully betrayed.
そうそう、それそれ。
He cried, clapping his hands together.
僕はね、そういう顔を見たかったんだ。
Right before I shank you! I bit my lip in frustration. So hard that it bled. I could never forgive myself for opening my heart to this man.
しかし傑作だよ。
He said, licking his knife and grinning.
もしかして君、僕のことが好きだったとか？
That was when something in me broke.
バカにするな！
That's where my memory gets foggy. All I remember is Komichi's face covered in blood. Ah, so you killed him. Even though my foe had been an evil shinobi, I wasn't a shinobi at all yet, just a regular junior high student. Anyone who commits a crime before admission to a shinobi school is automatically disqualified. The path to becoming a good shinobi was now closed to me. My parents were infuriated, ashamed that I could never be a good shinobi. Well, it was either that or death! No matter how I tried to explain things to them, they were having none of it. They disowned me? What? I was left in the streets? What terrible parents! I'd been betrayed by a man I trusted and abandoned by my parents. I wandered to the city aimlessly, utterly alone. Being completely unwanted and unneeded by anyone is an awful lot like being dead. No, it's exactly like being dead. I felt dead. I was unsteady on my feet and barely aware of where I was and what I was doing. I imagine I must have had the air of a ghost.
ようやく見つけた。あなたね、小道を半殺しにしたのは。
Wait, I've killed the scumbag he did? Hang on. Stab him again. Lop off his head. Say something to him. Just enter, please. Called a woman to me from a nearby back alley.
だったら何？
I replied, annoyed. Oh, just mildly, you know. The woman showed me a brochure for a shinobi school I'd never heard of before.
ヘビ女子学園。
It was a school for training evil shinobi. Evil, but still shinobi. They wouldn't reject someone who'd dreamed of being a shinobi since she was a child. All I had to do was sign the application form, she told me. A burlap sack was placed over my head and I was taken someplace dark. When the bag was removed, I was in an interviewing room. I saw politicians that I recognized from TV. At my frankness, the politicians tilted their heads.
なぜそんなことを聞く?
I would have liked if he actually died, though. They gave me very cool smiles.
過去など関係ない。ヘビジョはどんな人間でも受け入れる。
They stamped my form, and just like that, I was in. I'd succeeded.
知っているかね。悪は善よりも寛容なんだ。
I was betrayed by my teacher and abandoned by my parents. I thought I was worthless, better off dead. Yet, the Hebijo still took me in. And so I was reborn as Homura, the evil shinobi. Ah, that's your shinobi name, huh? Most don't bother to recognize the truth. The truth being that some are discarded by good, and some are saved by evil. I carefully examined the foe. See, that's what I'm kind of liking about this story though, because it's not just so as simple as black and white. There was like a bit of grey in there too, because even though her parents were, well, good shinobi, they disowned her! Like, what? Yes, no doubt about it. This is Komichi's little sister. The little sister who apparently wants to kill me. Maybe she doesn't know that I'm at Hebijo. I press my seal on her application. The Hebijo accepts anyone. Even someone who wishes to kill one of us. I begin to laugh without realizing it. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. School life is going to get rather exciting. The evil shinobi truly are the best. When the people I loved most cast me aside, my heart stopped beating. But when I'm in the middle of a fight, I realize that I can still feel alive. Yes, if I'm not fighting as a shinobi, I'm no better than a corpse. I finish stamping the forms and take out the super secret ninja art scroll. Let's see just what this thing can do. Obviously, I'll be targeting Hanzo Academy. Not only was their scroll stolen, but they're going to be crushed by that very power they lost. I'd love to see the look on Asuka's face. I can't help picturing it. I can't stop myself from laughing uproariously. Oh ho 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 ho.
ねえ、カツネ、ひばりちゃんのことを見なかった？
いや、見てないぜ。
そう。いや、なんか心配で、ヤニューちゃんのことで責任を感じてたみたいだから。
ひばりのことなら心配無用だ。
She's now one of us.
ホムラちゃん？
お前、何しに来た？それに心配無用ってどういう意味だ？ひばりはヘビジョの生徒になった。そういうことだ。
何を言ってるの？
ひばりはヘビジョに転校した。だからお前たちのところにはもう帰ってこない。
ひばりちゃんが半蔵学院を辞めるわけがない。変な嘘をつかないで。
Well, she kind of already did.
私は嘘などついていない。
そんなの絶対に信じない。嘘だって言ったら嘘だ。
まあいい。あくまで私が嘘をついているというのなら、力ずくで本当のことを言わせればいい。簡単だろ？
みんな探してて。ホム
Can I just join their side as well? Well, someday. Someday. But for now, we'll be goody two-shoes. Ah, you wish, love. You wish. But now we'll just do some arrow raving instead. Oh, she's got 3 health bars. Oh, flankers! Boing. Right, this is when it truly begins. More aerial ravens! Let's go! Oh, what? She got all of it! I go cheats. Oh, Lord! Maybe we'll use this to get out of the jam. Oh, never mind, I thought she had 3 health bars. I don't know why I did. Just the usual 2. Oh, Lord! She still has that spinny move? Okay, she is winning all these trades. Please let me get an area up. Yes! Let's go! What? Okay. Let's take one of these! Or, you know, I could just end up juggling other enemies, but that's fine. I'll just get some Ninja Art energy. And I'll just finish off Homura with it. Oh, let's go! One more dual slash. Bop. A rank, please. Never mind. I keep getting consistent A's for the most part as Hibari. But I guess as Asuka, I'm not allowed another one right now. No, that's not fair to say. I did get B rank as Hibari recently. Yes. Oh, new Yang technique, eh? Oh, because we're level 20 now. Yen technique, but I haven't been really playing in Frantic. I guess I was level 20 as well. Ah yes, you recognize the way it looks. Even though it's still supposed to be a super secret ninja scroll. That name needs to be changed, like, come on. Well, yeah, you just activated a cheat code, love. Ah, gee, fags. It's like, you're no longer needed, Asuka. I have this piece of paper! Probably at Hebijo. lots of things happened anyway. I just have to admit this right now, though. Whenever the super secret ninja art scroll is ever mentioned, I just can't take it as seriously in terms of the naming sense of it. It's just like, if it's such a secret, then why doesn't everyone know about it? Everything else I'm probably fine plot-wise, though. But I digress. So, anyway, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Senran Kagura Bust, and I'll see y'all next time with some more life and hometown. Ta-ta for now.